What's up, guys? It's E, and I'm with Doc Mack. We're here at Galloping Ghost Arcade, and take me through like a regular day when you someone would come in and just check out the arcade.
So right out of the start, like they come up to the front. Whoever's at the counter kind of gives the rundown. Mike here tonight, so he's been kind of ushering everybody in, letting everybody know it's a free play arcade. Everything's on free play. No gum rule. Just basically, there's not many rules. Just have fun. Don't be too rough on the machines, and if you can't find anything, let us know.
Where did like the whole idea of the arcade come up from that?
So the concept for the arcade actually started years before it actually opened. We started writing up a business model about when we open an arcade, it's got to have tons of rare games. We want to have industry presence to it. So we wrote the business model in probably 2006, 2007. It just kind of sat for a while. Just one day, like everything lined up. One of my actors from Conquering Light, he actually wanted to open an arcade and knew I had this business model. And he was like, can I do this? Yeah, I'll help you however I can. And as it kind of progressed, he found out he didn't want to really be in on it. So I kind of took over where he left off, which was not very far in. Essentially found all the machines, got us a location, put the business model into practice. And from day one, it seemed really promising that it would do well.
And obviously you have the masks and the hand sanitizer
and gloves
right now. And I see there's hand sanitizer all over the place.
Yeah.
So make sure like everyone's safe.
That even before the lockdown, it's an arcade. People are touching stuff, so it's always been the highest priority to make sure the machines are clean, and it's always been provided everywhere. So
how long does it usually take to clean down the machines? Like, do you have like a wipe down every night?
Cleaned at night, and usually we do spot cleanings throughout the day. So it's again high priority.
You know, we obviously have this pandemic going on, and all this stuff's been crazy. And you guys, how long did you guys open up? Like recently, when did you guys open back up?
It was on the 20th.
So you've been open for less than a month,
yes,
right? Being closed for a couple months, how did that affect you guys? And also, when you guys opened back up, how was the response of people being able to come back, obviously at limited capacity?
So when we opened, the reception was very positive. We streamed 7 days a week, just kind of a check-in video. Since it's open, we were seeing initially 15% of what we would see on an average day. We've missed our best couple of months of the year, so it's going to be a rebuilding process.
Where did it start? Like, how big was the space when you started?
So, like, there were no machines on these side walls. These were cocktail tables that we had. When we first opened, we offered pizzas, and people would sit at the tables and eat pizzas like here. And we just needed more space for games. We've got those 2 rooms over there. Those were originally party rooms where we had console gaming, current generation as well as like classic consoles, and people would rent them out for birthday parties, and same thing, we just needed the space for more games. A massive back room that we had a green screen set up. It was all set to film additional stuff for Dark Presence if needed, and all that's been torn out, and just been a constant adding games.
Have you played every game on the floor?
So I have played every single game, so have put a lot of time on every single game there. There's not any game that I can't walk up to and put up a good score and play.
So my guilty pleasure game that I usually play is Rampage, specifically Rampage World Tour. We're walking towards that one now, and maybe give me some insight on like how you got that one, if that was just more of a grab. I've never really played the original, but I've played more of this one. So
this cabinet is actually really special because it was originally, when we got it, Rampage, we had it in a standard midway cabinet. We didn't have an original dedicated cabinet. This one was actually donated to us from Brian Colin. So
wow.
The artist, the creator, this was his actual cabinet.
Oh my God.
And he donated it to the arcade. He was like, I'm gonna be here a lot. I'm gonna be able to play it whenever I want. I love that other people are gonna be able to play it. And it was something he really wanted us to have, which is, it's a huge honor.
If I was going to take someone out on a first date to your arcade, what game do you recommend I show them? And this might be someone who has either been to an arcade or someone who's never been to one before.
Oh, that's a tough one. It depends on what approach you're going for. If you're trying to show them your gaming prowess, or if you're trying to show them the history of things, so that might be a good date thing.
We want to come back and do like a bigger video, because one of the things that we want to do is showcase each city's major gaming spot. I think this is definitely like the main one for here. And once everything's kind of over with the pandemic and lockdown, I can't wait to see so many more people coming down here and just mobbed with the 200 people that normally come in on a daily basis anyway.
So many more games.
Our busiest day ever, we've had 925 people in on a single day.
That's crazy.
And just the energy of the place, and again, nobody's gonna be here having a bad day.
Did you ever expect the arcade to grow that big?
It was never really the intent to grow it that big. We thought it was gonna do well. It was just kind of day by day.
So have you had someone like Billy Mitchell here?
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
Yeah,
Billy Mitchell's been out several times. He's been a great supporter of the arcade.
Yeah.
We've had over 520 world records have been set here.
Wow.
So the world record, 776 machines, and over 520 of them have world records that are held here.
And those are the ones that have like this here, or
Yep.
is that okay? So these are
each machine. We put the high scorecard, the world record. If it's the same as the top score, then
yeah,
that's done here.
What's your end goal? Like, what do you want to do outside of all this, or for this in the future?
I've gotten to the point where you can't plan for what games we're going to find. You can't plan for who's going to just come to the arcade. So it's just kind of just enjoy it as it keeps coming in.
All right, guys, thank you so much for watching this insane video of us checking out this arcade. Doc, thank you so much. I really appreciate it. I think we should end this the best way. Do you want to play some Street Fighter?
Let's play.
Let's do it. All right. Bye, guys.